Yeah, we got a intoxicated passenger at 41 Bravo.
Okay.
Hit a passenger that was sitting right in front of her.
When you say hit, what do you mean? Like,
that's what the gentleman claimed. He was seated right in front of her and said it was an elbow, a hand.
do you know were there any altercations throughout the flight with her or anything like that?
No.
They have to talk to us, and after she left to tell us about him that he was causing trouble, and I said to him, I said, how much has she had to drink? Because I could tell she was a little bit drunk. And then we had a short conversation, and then that's when it escalated.
Okay. Was there any flight interruption or anything like that? Flight interference?
No.
Okay.
No, but when she threw her cup away,
It was a Starbucks cup that had
Starbucks
vodka
cup
in
with
it.
the lime, and it smells like vodka.
So she came on board drinking.
Okay.
Didn't catch that.
I don't know if you need this. I say it too.
Right.
But, no.
Okay. Well, do we want to go ahead and get her off the plane?
Yeah, she's in the last row on your right, 41B. I know the gentleman does want to claim press charges against her. So, yeah, no, and that's what I advised him, that he's got to talk to you.
And he's right beside her?
Yeah, we moved her to the last row on 41. He's in row 11.
He's in 11D.
Okay.
11D and E is husband and wife.
Can we go ahead and get him off right now?
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead.
Okay. How you doing? Yeah. You know when I got hit?
Yes.
Okay. We'll talk real quick. I'll talk to them real fast. We'll just walk up here. Well, I can talk to you now while we walk. So, can you just kind of describe to me what happened?
Well, it's when she sat down, and it started at the bar in the airport.
Okay.
She was trying to get my phone number, which I didn't give her, which pissed her off.
Okay.
And then,
Are you traveling alone?
no.
Okay.
No, my wife's back here.
Okay.
Didn't make her happy either.
Right. Understandable. Let's walk over here.
But then, sure enough, when we get on the plane, she's seated right behind us.
Okay.
She kept reaching out and touching me and giving me shit, which I would have let go.
Okay.
Yeah, if a man did that to a woman, no.
Right.
But she's reaching out, touching me, giving me shit. And then when she finally gets up to go to the bathroom, she takes her elbow and just bashes me in the side of the head. And I'm like, what the hell? She goes, well, you're on Frontier Airlines. Deal with it. I'm like, seriously? And then she goes to the flight attendants and tells them that we've been screaming at her.
Yes.
Which not only...
And were you all sitting in the same row together?
They were right behind me.
So these two are in the same row.
Okay.
He and I are on either side of her behind them. So I'm on the aisle and he's on the window and she's in the middle. I got on and my son is sitting next to them and my daughter's across from me.
Okay.
And she said, is that your husband? And pointed at him.
Okay.
And I said, no. And she said, good, because he got into it with my aunt and he was a jerk. He's a jerk. And I go, I don't know anything about that.
Who's your aunt?
Some drunk lady that was trying to sit in my seat before I came, apparently.
Oh, no,
she
she's not her aunt. She doesn't like me.
Well, and then
she's going to come off the plane
I
and
put my
try to
headphones
sit her.
on, and she kept hitting me over it, and she's like, why haven't they given us drinks? You need to tell me when the drink cart's coming. I go, no one has drinks. She goes, everybody has drinks but us. I said, nobody has drinks. They haven't come with the drinks yet.
Okay.
And she ordered 2 drinks, which she got both of them and drank them. Then she's bugging him the whole time on the other side. I'm trying to ignore her. She also said something disgusting to you about your wife, who's also on the plane.
Are you all traveling together?
No.
Okay.
We're together, and they're both independent. Well, your wife's
My
somewhere
husband's on the back of the plane. His wife's on the front of the plane. My kids are right next to me.
So did all y'all witness her hitting him in the head with this?
So here's what happened. She hit me, and I said, please stop hitting me. And she said, I have to go to the bathroom. What do you want me to do, crawl over you? And she was kind of aggressive with me.
Okay.
And I said, then just ask me to get up. Because she hit me several times before. And I was like, just leave me alone. Like, she's drunk. And so I got up and walked to the back of the plane. My husband's in 17 to talk to him. And I was telling him, like, this lady's wasted. Like, I had texted him when we got on the plane that she was drunk.
Okay.
And then when I came back up, she's telling them that I was trying to punch her. You were being aggressive. I was doing nothing.
Okay.
I just told her to leave me alone.
So what happened after she elbowed you?
Well, I said, what the hell? She goes, it's a Frontier flight, deal with it. And then she went to the flight attendants and told them all that I was screaming at her and she was screaming at her.
And then my husband went to the front and told them that she was wasted. And then they came and asked her to move, and she wouldn't move for about 10 minutes. And then they finally moved her to the back of the plane.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I can tell you, if a man treated a woman like that, he'd be in jail.
Right. Do you have your ID on you by chance?
Yeah.
Do you all, or do you?
I want to press charges.
Okay.
She needs to learn a lesson.
Okay.
Seriously, if a man treated a woman like that,
No, I get it.
he'd be in jail. Well, she tried to get my phone number at the bar. And I didn't give it to her.
What's the good phone number for you, Miss Alone? All right, so y'all kind of met this lady at the bar in Cleveland.
We didn't actually meet
We didn't
her.
meet her. She
We
was
were getting up to
obnoxious.
leave, and she was like, give me your number. And,
Yeah.
text us when the plane.
As long as everything's simple, I don't need it back.
And I was like, no. She's just like, hell no. So, anyways, when she got on the plane and ended up right behind us, she was already pissed off.
No, was she sitting directly behind you?
Directly behind her.
And so was there 2 or 3 seats on your side? 3?
3 on each side.
And were you left, middle, or
So
window?
I was aisle middle.
And
She was middle. I was aisle. She was middle, and the girl was in the middle, right, one row behind her.
Okay.
I was behind him, and the other guy was behind my son, who was next
So you were sitting directly beside
behind
her?
him, right,
Yeah,
right next to
beside
me.
her.
Okay, okay. And what side did she hit your? I guess it'd be your left side?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any injuries or anything like that? You need to see EMS? Okay.
But it wasn't an accident. I have no idea.
You felt that it was
She
deliberate?
certainly aimed it. There's
And
no.
then as soon as she did it, she said, "You're on a Frontier flight,
I
deal
said,
with it."
I think I said, "What the hell?" And she
Okay.
goes, "You're on a Frontier flight. Deal with it."
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I just get a quick picture of the side of your head?
That's fine.
And can you point to where you feel that she struck you?
Right in the ear. Hit me right in the ear.
Okay.
Yeah. She didn't.
All right.
There's no injury.
Yeah.
her. Not the Santa hat. I'm sorry. That's the flight attendant.
The suspect? I don't know. I haven't made contact with her yet. All right. Hey, here. She's right here. Let me get up with her.
Dad.
Listen.
They're on the phone.
Let's get off the flight and then we'll talk to you out here, okay?
There you go. Hey, they're sitting right beside the ticket counter, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. It's a male and 3 females.
On December 25th, 2025 officers responded to a Frontier Airlines flight at Gate E74 at Tampa International Airport. A flight attendant had reported that an intoxicated female passenger became aggressive mid-flight and struck a male passenger in the head with her elbow. The crew relocated her to the rear of the aircraft to de-escalate. What unfolded at the gate after landing raises questions about intoxication intent and proper police procedure in a misdemeanor battery case. The officer first speaks with the victim seated in row 11. The man describes how the suspect approached him at the airport bar, demanded his phone number, became angry when rejected, and was then seated directly behind him on the plane. He states she repeatedly touched him, made inappropriate comments, and deliberately elbowed him in the ear while getting up to use the bathroom, saying, "You're on a Frontier flight, deal with it." Multiple witnesses, including the victim's wife and another female passenger, corroborate the account and confirm the strike was intentional. With probable cause established from the victim and 2 witnesses, the officer approaches the suspect. She is visibly intoxicated and immediately claims the victim was harassing her. Before any substantive questioning, the deputy properly reads her Miranda rights verbatim, twice, ensuring she understands each right. This is textbook compliance with Miranda versus Arizona from 1966.
All right.
Hold on. I just want to throw this away. Like, my ears probably.
You,
No, my dad needs to be on the phone.
what is that in your hand?
My God, my
You just want to like throw it in your bag or something like that? Or they may have a piece of tissue or something.
Why am I being treated like I'm the victim of
Okay,
this?
hang
This
on.
guy was harassing me the whole plane. Knows it. I
Okay,
know.
so look.
Can we walk and talk?
Let me stop
Dad,
you.
can you,
Okay.
are you on the phone? What? Can my dad talk to
Okay,
you?
simple.
As my attorney as well.
Are you an adult?
Hello?
I'll speak to you. I'm not speaking to whoever's on the phone. I don't know who that is on the phone. Okay. So look, I'm also Freeman with the airport police. I'm here because there's been an allegation that you struck somebody with your elbow in the side of the head when you got up. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
You said elbow to their.
To the ear, to the side of their head.
That sounds like a backwards. Like you'd be moving forwards towards the bathroom, which is the only time I got up.
Okay. You have your Miranda card?
Can we go somewhere? Dad, what do I do? This guy's trying to accuse me of some like elbow thing.
All right. Well, look.
Just can you talk to me?
Before I ask you any further questions, I'm just going to read you your rights, okay? All right, so listen. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law, okay? You understand each of these rights that I've read?
not being arrested or something?
I'm not saying you're being arrested right now, but I'm advising you of your Miranda rights, okay? All right?
Can we go
Do you understand the rights that I just read to you? I need a verbal answer, yes or no.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you willing to answer questions or make statement without attorney being present right now?
Let's go away from it. It's like the.
I just want to
I
ask
can't
you
really
these
hear
questions.
you. Can we walk a little bit?
I'm sure you can hear me.
anything that he just said?
It's just this. It's
Okay.
like so loud.
So,
yeah.
hold on, look. Let me
So I
just finish
wanna
this
be-
part. Let me finish this part. Literally 2 sentences left, okay? I know that you can hear me. There's no way you can't hear me. I'm not a soft-spoken person, okay? So look, are you willing to answer questions or make a statement without an attorney being present right now? After the rights I read to you, you said that you understood them. The next question is, are you willing to answer questions or make statement without an
I
attorney
don't
being
think
present?
it's well.
It's a simple yes or no.
No question. Just you're extending.
Without an attorney. What about a parent?
No.
You're an adult.
So I think an attorney would be better at this point.
Okay, so you're not willing to answer any questions. Are you willing to talk to me about the allegations that are made against you?
Can I ask my parents?
I'm asking you. Are you an adult?
I think it
Are
would.
you an adult?
Yeah. I was showing my parents though.
Okay.
On the phone, they were on the phone.
I just need you to answer this one
Yeah,
question.
is that a no without a lawyer?
Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah, I know. So I want to not talk about this without a lawyer. I don't even know what happened.
So you don't want to answer any of my questions?
Without a lawyer, no.
Okay. All right. So now I need your ID. Okay.
This is so embarrassing, Karen.
Yeah.
Let's let other people go.
This is not on your schedule. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah, of course.
The suspect invokes her right to counsel and repeatedly asks to speak with her father on the phone. Despite her continued talking, a common occurrence after invocation, the officer does not exploit any statements for evidence. He calmly explains the process and offers her the opportunity to provide a written statement after advising her of perjury consequences. This handling demonstrates exceptional professionalism and respect for constitutional protections. Under Florida Statute Section 784.03 battery occurs when a person actually and intentionally touches or strikes another against their will. Witnesses described a deliberate elbow strike accompanied by the suspect's comment deal with it. The officer elects not to place her in physical custody. Instead, he issues a notice to appear, a standard and lawful alternative for misdemeanors in Florida when the defendant is not a flight risk. This decision avoids unnecessary escalation while still ensuring accountability.
Look, I'm not trying to embarrass you. I just have a job to do. Okay.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Merry Christmas. I'm very sorry. I'm so confused with Dad. Someone tell Mom she'll be devastated. I just can't believe this up. Like,
Okay. Got it.
I'm comfortable.
All right.
So I've read you your rights. Are you willing to at least give me a written statement about what happened?
I just found out what happened.
You don't remember?
It's not that I don't remember. To my knowledge, I got up one time to go to the bathroom in this whole flight. The guy was the row in front of me. Okay? From what I heard from most people that were making fun of the guy.
Were you sitting
No,
aisle,
I was
middle, or
sitting behind him.
I understand.
The plane was a little like
were
shaky.
you aisle, middle, or window?
I was middle, and so this elbow thing. This guy was just I mean, he made
So
it
you
up.
got up to go to the bathroom, right?
Why would I intentionally elbow a stranger? I don't know him.
Okay.
It doesn't make any
look.
sense.
The thing is, you want to plead your case now, and I just read you your rights, and you're telling me you don't want to talk.
That's
So
from
if you,
what I recall.
if you
Dad, are you on there?
listen,
I don't
if
know.
you want to talk to me, then I'll have to read you your rights. Okay? You understand that?
Wait, from that like
Did
that.
I give you your Miranda
If
card
we were
back in
like
there?
sitting down, Dad, what do I do? Can you just help me? They're asking. I don't know. From what I recall, that's like what I didn't like. I don't know.
How much have
Is
you
it-
had? How much have you had to drink? How much
I
alcohol
only
have you
had one drink on the plane.
Just one drink.
And
What about prior to getting on the plane?
Oh,
Were you at a
like,
bar?
No, a lot. But I'm not supposed to be talking to you without a lawyer, right?
Okay. Well, again, you're trying to tell me and plead your
Dad,
case.
help me. I know. I didn't know what I did till like right now.
Okay. So I'm gonna read you your rights one more time. Okay.
So
Okay.
upset. Like I'm so frazzled.
So
Like,
look, just take a breath. Okay. Just take a breath.
Dad, are you there? Can we just sit down?
Just take a breath, okay? Just let me read this to you. Look, I'll make you a deal. I'll read this to you, and then we'll walk up here, and I'll let you sit down, okay? Are you willing to answer questions or make statement without an attorney being present?
No.
Okay. So look, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen right here. So the first option is I can take you to jail right now. I have every reason. I have everything I need to take you to jail right now. I have a victim and I have 2 witness statements being filled out right now. Okay, and everything that you told me just matched up with exactly what they told me. Okay, you were sitting in the seat behind them in the middle aisle, and you said, "Oh, it's like I would have to be in front of them." No, when you try to get out of the aisle, that's when you elbowed them. Okay.
Purposely?
And you said, and what they're telling me, and witnesses are telling me that you said, "Oh, you're on a Frontier flight. Deal with it." After you struck him with his elbow, or your elbow.
Just go on with the...
So what's going to happen is, I could take you to jail. However, what's going to happen is, I'm going to direct file it with the state attorney and let them see if I have enough probable cause, and they're going to issue a warrant for your arrest for simple battery.
Can we just walk out of here? I need to sit down. I don't feel well.
So if we walk out here and you try to take off running or something like that.
No. Can we all? You can like walk with me, Dad. Get the lawyer on the phone. This is ridiculous.
Look,
I've been elbowed in the face on planes before. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well then that person should have went to jail too.
No, it's not intentional. That's the difference between a shaky plane. It was the plane that grounded. I'm not trying to prove you wrong. This guy hated me.
I have witnesses saying that you were sitting there, kind of constantly pestering them, asking about when the drinks are coming out.
What drinks?
Something about phone numbers with this guy, everything.
The lady next to me was... Okay, look, I don't want to fight with you, because let's just go with the version of the story that includes you being right.
No. I want to go with the correct story. Okay, well, I'm not just making up a story.
Can we just walk out of here? I'm feeling like really trapped. I'll talk to you. Let's get a cup of water and let's chat.
No. So what's going to happen is, like, my corporal called me and I gave him an update on everything that happened. I have enough probable cause to arrest her, take her to jail right now. But what we're going to do is it's called direct file. We're going to send it to the state attorney, and they'll probably, as long as they see that we have enough probable cause, they'll sign it and it'll issue a warrant for her arrest for simple battery.
Okay.
All right. Are you good with that?
That's fine. Somebody needs to actually have consequences for their actions.
Yeah.
You know?
I understand.
Yeah.
Let me.
Do you think that? Okay, I will. I wonder why this person would be doing this. Like,
Miss, so can we? Let's.
Yeah, you're on speaker.
Just talking to your dad.
This is giving me
I get it.
because
Listen,
I've never been in this
listen,
situation.
listen.
I'm so confused.
It's extending this further than.
All right, Dad. All right, I gotta go. Well, you didn't say I'm, but okay, let me write this statement,
Do you want to give a written statement?
and then I can leave.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Come over here, because you're not gonna be able to write sitting down.
He was kind of negative, and everyone ignored him. And then I went to sleep with my AirPods, and I went up once to the bathroom. He just had a chip on his shoulder, and then his girlfriend was trying to take videos.
All right. Well, like I said, I was just advising you of what perjury is. Okay.
So he's trying to say I intentionally hurt him.
Look, I've read you your rights twice.
I just want to know what I'm charged with.
I've told you that.
I'm just trying to write this. What is he trying to say I did? Hit him? Elbowed him?
That you elbowed him in the side of his head.
Intentionally.
Yes.
Alright, that's insane. I don't even know him. Why would I do that to a stranger on an airplane?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Right.
I'm gonna do an NTA.
No, yes, let's do that. Yes, I'll read it. I'll sign it. It's right. I just wanted the water.
Okay.
Am I
we'll
under
get you a water.
I didn't do anything.
We'll get you a water. So look, do you want to sign this? Do you want to sign this? It's just saying that
I
you
wanted to read it, but what's an ND whatever?
It's a notice to appear. It's like
What?
It's a form of an arrest, but it's not a physical arrest. Okay.
Whoa, you're doing that to me?
Yes.
I have to go to court.
Yes.
For what?
For misdemeanor, simple battery.
Wait, okay,
All right,
with
look.
what evidence? I'm gonna sign this, but with what evidence?
Victim and witness statements.
I could have pulled. You guys wouldn't listen to me. The guy next to me, I had 3 witnesses.
It's either NTA or go to jail.
NTA or go to jail. Hear me out. Right now is not the time to ask those questions. Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Do what's being asked.
Okay.
And then later on, when you go to court, those are the times. So, oh, ask your attorney. Those are the times to ask. Right now is not those times. We can't answer. We can't answer those questions right now. Okay, just.
Okay, okay. You're right. Thank you.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
What are you saying?
Yeah. You just escort her to the bathroom, and then if she wants to get a water, I'm gonna go back here and do it into you. You just asked for a water, did you not? Because I have to give you some paperwork, okay, and then you'll be on your way.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hello.
Pretend you don't know
Look,
me.
again, if you try to take off or anything like that, if you refuse to listen to them, you're going to jail.
I'm not trying to like run away. I just have to go to the bathroom.
So we're gonna go to the bathroom right here. And I believe there's a water fountain there. If not,
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm afraid of a joke.
Are you not listening to me? Because I feel like you're not listening. We're going to go to the bathroom here, okay? You're going to go to the bathroom, do what you need to do, and we're going to get you a water, and then we're going to come back here.
Yeah, but
Do you understand that?
I do.
Perfect. Let's go
But
ahead.
can we act like this is more of a police escort rather than mandatory? Because I'm really embarrassed.
All right, well, you're going to be with him. I'm going to go do some paperwork.
Sheriff. My dad was wondering if you can drop these accusations. It was obviously a misunderstanding. When you hear Dad, like
Can you first of all get the phone out of my face? This is not the first or the second time that I'm telling you I can't talk to your dad. It's only somebody was yelling over there. When you're talking on the thing.
This sounds like a bigger problem. Can I go now?
Good try. Right there.
For Merry Christmas. Do you want a cookie my grandma made?
Miss, sit down.
They're handmade for my grandma. That'd be nice.
Throughout the encounter, the officer maintains a calm, professional demeanor. He allows the suspect to use the restroom, get water, and speak with family while still under supervision. No physical force is ever used. This approach aligns with best practice de-escalation training and prevents any potential use of force incident. The suspect is released on a notice to appear rather than being taken to jail. The officer explains the direct file process with the state attorney. This discretionary decision is fully supported by Florida law and reflects sound judgment given the circumstances. The responding officer receives an A because he conducted a thorough investigation, obtained consistent statements from multiple witnesses, established clear probable cause read, Miranda rights perfectly, twice respected the invocation, and chose the proportionate option of a notice to appear instead of unnecessary arrest. His calm demeanor, patience with an intoxicated subject, and excellent de-escalation prevented any escalation. No significant errors were observed. Exemplary performance. The female suspect receives a D because she intentionally struck the victim with her elbow after repeated unwanted advances and verbal harassment, satisfying every element of simple battery under Florida law. She was visibly intoxicated, disrupted the flight, gave inconsistent statements, and continued speaking after invoking her right to counsel, all of which weakened her position. Minimal credit is given for eventual compliance with the NTA process and lack of physical resistance to police. What lessons can we learn from this incident? First, alcohol significantly impairs judgment. Even small amounts can lead to impulsive, aggressive behavior with serious legal consequences. Second, unwanted physical contact, no matter how minor, can constitute battery. Intent matters more than injury. Third, invoking your right to remain silent and to an attorney is crucial, but once invoked, stop talking. Continued statements can still be used against you in certain contexts. Fourth, flight crews and passengers should report disruptive behavior early to prevent escalation. And finally, officers who remain calm, follow procedure precisely, and choose proportionate responses set the standard for professional policing in tense situations. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Audit the Court, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.